sunset falls over the Plastic Valley Sea, painting a golden hue onto the transparent brick waves. But deep beneath the ocean surface, darkness begins to invade every corner. Mosa is struggling with the massive pillars of the Coral Palace, but in this pitch-black environment, everything is difficult. Crack! A painful misalignment. It seems strength alone isn't enough when you're lacking light. Foreman Grog dives down with his tiny flashlight, but its beam is practically a joke in this deep abyss. Grog shakes the flashlight in vain. The darkness still clings to the stubborn Technic joints. A frustrated tail flick from Mosa accidentally sends an important chest of bricks flying, and it falls straight into a deep underwater crevice where the sunlight never reaches. The micro-builder divers grope around in hopelessness. "We need reinforcements immediately!" Grog tugs the signal rope, and the bell rings urgently to the rescue boat above. Lila understands instantly.
It's time to use the valley's secret light weapon. She opens a crate filled with neon green glow-in-the-dark bricks, the energy source of the ocean. A whistle blows, and from the side of the boat, a purple and silver streak dives down like an arrow. That's Blinky, the Ophthalmosaurus diver with eyes as large as dinner plates, but for now, the headlights are off. The glow brick is dropped, and Blinky lunges with a perfect catch. Chomp! Look at that! Light flares from his throat and spreads throughout the little dinosaur's body. 1 second, 2 seconds, and boom! Blinky's eyes ignite like 2 Xenon headlights, tearing through the midnight of the deep sea. The beams sweep across the coral reefs, revealing the vibrant beauty of the underwater plastic world. Mosa and Grog are so blinded they have to cry out.
"Hey, Blinky! Dim the high beams a bit!"
Blinky now alone in excitement, turning the seabed into a mesmerizing light stage.
"Focus, buddy! The brick chest is somewhere around here."
The beams scan like high-tech radar, piercing through the darkest crevices. And there it is! The golden chest glimmers under Blinky's unmistakable headlights. Grog gives a thumbs up of encouragement. "Great job, Blinky! Keep that light steady!" Blinky swims close to the rock wall, illuminating every tiny detail so Mosa can work. With the help of the light, Mosa easily plucks the precious chest from its trap. The whole dive team cheers amidst the plastic bubbles rising from the seabed. But it seems Blinky is starting to get a little too enthusiastic. Blinky thinks this is a party, and he starts flashing his lights rapidly to a disco beat. The entire sea suddenly turns into a chaotic, strobe-lit dance floor. A poor plastic shark is blinded, crashing into Mosa and spinning around in total confusion. Poor foreman Grog starts swimming wobbly, his head reeling from the intense light effects. Mosa tries to push Blinky away.
"Come on! This is a construction site, not a nightclub."
But Blinky thinks Mosa is playing, and he swims close for a powerful wink. Mosa freezes, his eyes turning into X marks from the overexposure. But that brilliant light accidentally woke up a not-so-friendly resident in a dark cave. A giant squid made of Technic tubes lunges out in anger, its tentacles wrapping tightly around Blinky. A tentacle covers Blinky's eyes, and snap! Darkness returns to cover everything. Blinky panics and struggles, but the squid's grip only gets tighter. Grog crashes into the coral in the dark, and his diving helmet nearly pops off. Mosa quickly recovers his vision, seeing his little friend in grave danger. The prehistoric ocean king lunges forward, baring his sharp teeth to threaten the attacker. But this squid isn't afraid. It flicks a tentacle sharply against Mosa's snout. Grog grabs his weak flashlight and shines it directly at the squid's bottom to distract it. Tickled unexpectedly, the squid loosens its grip for a split second. Blinky acts fast, swallowing one last glow brick from Grog's pouch. Flash! A massive white light explodes, completely shocking the squid's senses. The attacker gives up in terror, spraying a cloud of black ink before vanishing into its cave. Blinky escapes just in time, huffing out constant plastic bubbles in relief. Grog swims over to pat Blinky's head. "Take it easy. Let's keep the light gentle now." Blinky has learned his lesson. His eyes now emit a soft blue glow, just enough to lead the way. Mosa nods in satisfaction, and the team returns to their unfinished building task. The plate bricks begin to lock together with a precise click beneath the waves. The coral palace slowly takes shape, magnificent and grand under the guidance of the glowing eyes. Grog places the golden chest in the center, completing the perfect design. A sea turtle swims by, nodding its head to thank Blinky for lighting its way home. From the boat, Lila smiles as she sees the sea below glowing in a magical blue light. The final foundation pillar is secure, setting the stage for an underwater masterpiece. Mosa pushes the spire brick into place. The coral palace is officially complete! Blinky swims a lap around the palace, the beams from his eyes making the coral reefs glow in response. Grog plants the tribe's flag on the highest tower, a new milestone for Plastic Valley beneath the sea. Blinky starts to feel hungry after a night of operating at full power. Lila understands. She drops a bucket full of glow bricks as a generous reward. Blinky enjoys his meal, his eyes changing colors like a neon sign. From a distance, the entire night sea now sparkles like a city of light in the depths. Mosa rests beside the palace, enjoying the peace after a long day of hard work. Grog begins to swim back to the surface, waving goodbye to his giant underwater friends. Blinky loyally follows behind, illuminating every water step, so Grog returns to the boat safely. Grog climbs onto the boat, removing his diving helmet to breathe in the night sea air. Blinky pops his head above the water, his giant eyes still glowing beautifully in the quiet night. He gives Lila a mischievous wink, making the whole boat light up for a moment. Lila laughs and strokes the little dinosaur's head. "Well done, our little diver!" Below the surface, Mosa flicks his tail, creating glowing waves like shimmering silk ribbons. The whole tribe on the shore stands in silence, looking down at the radiant sea. A new wonder has been born. The coral palace will always shine, as long as Blinky is there to guard it. Blinky dives down once more, creating a long trail of light through the midnight sea.
He lights the way for the small sleeping creatures, protecting the peace of the plastic kingdom.
The elder brick stands on the shore, nodding. "The eyes that see through the darkness are the eyes that bring hope." Blinky uses his head to push a sign made of glow bricks to the surface. The words are clear in the dark night. "The End," glowing in brilliant colors. A naughty plastic fish bites the letter D, making Blinky wink to scare it into letting go. The sign is complete again, flashing to the heartbeat of the vast ocean. The camera pulls back, leaving the image of the shimmering sea and Blinky's glowing eyes hidden beneath the waves. Good night, ocean builders!